Good morning, y'all. I'm just gonna start talking because I always save the video, so of course you can go back and look at it later, of course. But I guess I'll wait for one or two people to come on, so they won't be like, "What I missed? What I missed?" So if you here, I don't know. It's saying good morning. It shows 10 people, 11 people. I don't know if that's accurate or not because no one really say anything. I see two people come in and good morning. Of course, you see I'm driving. I can't read the comments that good when I'm driving because I have my glasses on so I can't see up close. But as you can see by the title of the video, I had been wanting to come on and do this video, and I figured why not now. Maybe I should wait till I get home. Good morning. I should wait till I get home maybe because I like to interact with you guys. But I'm just gonna start talking. Yeah, hey, thank you. Yeah, I don't know how I want to start. So basically, if you follow me on first of all, do me a favor. If you don't follow me, I need you guys to help me on my Instagram. If you don't follow me, if you don't even have an Instagram, just do me a favor and help me. I'm trying to get my numbers up. I've never bought followers. I'm not buying no followers. You're not supposed to buy followers anyway. But I want my numbers to go up on my Instagram page. Stay Ready Nail Studio. I'm gonna go back and make sure I put it in the description box. Stay Ready Nails Studio is my Instagram, name of my company. If like I said, if you don't even have an Instagram, if you don't mind just making one real quick, follow me. Follow me. Delete the app from your phone. Let's go on there and follow me, please. Stay Ready Nail Studio. And the ones who do follow me and support and comment, thank you. But anyway, if you, like I said before, if you already following me, you know I made an announcement. Nothing changed. I got water. I got some well on the other side. Hold up. Oh, found some water. Just gonna drink a little bit. It's on the other side today. Yeah, it could be mine because I was on the passenger side. Ernie was driving. But anyway, yeah. You see, by my video I had posted Christmas. My Christmas gift was for my husband, making it possible for me to close down my salon so I can get myself prepared for the next level. And you guys, basically, I wasn't even thinking about starting a school. Everybody kept saying, "Oh, you gonna start a school? You gonna have your own school Monday watch?" I'm like, school, like whatever. But I didn't see myself getting to this point either. You guys were pushing me and telling me, "Oh yeah, you'll make a nice teacher. You're gonna be a teacher one day." I'm like, teacher? I just want to do nails. But it didn't happen like that. So what I had got for Christmas, like I was saying, I was able to get out of my lease. And that's to tell you how God is good. I can't tell you everything that happened because I want to put the other person's business out. But it was a default in my lease. Something had happened where I was able to, like, I had just signed a lease for a whole year, another year in my suite, which was fine. I was going to pay the money. I've been paying the money, no problem. But ever since way back in like June or July, that's when I just started having issues with June and July, I started having issues with my health, my knee. You know, I couldn't hardly sit behind the desk anymore and do nails. When I get up, I'm about to fall, knees swole up. Because I wasn't able to do all them clients like I was. Making good money, at paying the rent, like I said, no problem. I'm like, okay, fine. So I cut back on my clientele. You know, so I won't be behind the chair so much like I was. Knees just like this. And I wanted more time at home anyway with my family. And my weekends off. I took my weekends back. I took Saturdays back. And I was doing clients like during the weekday. So that meant like I had to be there like all day, like this. I'm like, okay, this ain't working out. Then again, it's like, okay, I want to focus on something else anyway. I'm not really doing the type of nails that I want to do. You guys know me. I love the long fancy nails. I wasn't doing it. No matter how much I prayed and advertised, God, he just wasn't sending it to me. Now I understand why. Because I understand now is because it ain't what I want you to do, child. Like, you can barely do clients a day without your knees swelling up. I can't see you all them clients, all them long nail clients, and you ain't gonna be able to walk, knees swole up, hurt, and you ain't gonna be able to do it. And that ain't what I want you to do anyway. So just be patient. So that's what I was, being patient. Just being patient, waiting for signs. So what had happened was, like I said, I had to cut down my clientele. Okay, fine. Have more family time, loving it, no problem. Wasn't doing it for the money anyway. Was doing it because I just love to do nails. Steady paying rent, no problem. One making no money, and one even making the rent money back, no problem. I could still pay the rent, no problem. And then I'm like, okay, I miss doing nails. Like, I don't have a lot of clients. I'm finna start taking clients. So I started advertising again. Okay, I'm taking more clients, taking more clients. They was coming back, new clients. The knee started messing up again because it had stopped. When I had stopped, my knee had got better. Then I started advertising again, taking more clients. Knee started messing up again. I'm like, shit. Knee started messing up, back started hurting more. I'm like, oh, okay. I hear you, God. I hear you. So I cut back down again. I'm like, okay, y'all, I'm sorry, but I ain't gonna be able to do it. Cut down my clientele again to just really like family, and just some the clients that's become to me from day one. Okay, fine. And then all of a sudden stuff started to happen with clients, like the ones that I was keeping, just stuff that was going on. Like, it was the issues, and like every week, twice a week, I'm like, what the hell going on? Like, I ain't never had no problem with this client. Like, what she talking to crazy like that? It was just something all of a sudden that's going on with clients. I'm like, okay then, well, I think it's time you to find another nail tech. Like, who you talking to? And didn't want to follow my policy, and it was just crazy. I'm like, what the hell? So okay, a couple people stopped coming. I'm like, okay, fine. The fuck? Then the ones I did have left, all of a sudden stuff started happening with them. They weren't clients. All of a sudden, they was going through personal issues. They couldn't afford to come anymore. Didn't have no way to get there no more. Having just personal issues going on. I'm like, okay, fine. No personal time for me. Still doing nails. Still paying the rent. Like I say, just still paying the rent, no problem. I can pay the rent if I ain't had zero clients. Y'all know I still was able to. I could still pay the rent. So I was just paying the rent. Just be paying the rent. Just sitting up there. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't care. I need this. This my salon, pay the rent. Just paying rent. And then someone contacted me saying, hey, again, the whole time praying through the process. Lord, help me. Lord, send people in my life to help me. If it's meant for me, tell me what's next. Like, all of this stuff ain't happening for a reason. Like, tell me what's next. Like, evidently you don't want me to be behind the chair that much longer. Like, what's next? What am I supposed to be doing? I need to go find a school to teach at part-time. Like, what's next, God? That's how I'm talking. Pray through the process. Like, okay, show me signs soon. Like, I need to go trying to find a little part-time job at a school or something. No, he said, that ain't what I want you to do. Somebody contacted me saying there's somebody who done it before, made millions off of it. Millionaire contacted me and said, hey, that's why you never know who's following you on Instagram or social media. You never know who's following you on social media. So that's why you got to always be mindful of what you do on social media, what you say on social media, what you put on social media. You never know who's following you, who's looking at you. So as soon as I got through a nail, when I got through, that's one reason why I had come back. I had wanted to go ahead and finish my hours. It was taking me a little bit too long to do these hours to get my instructor's license that I wanted. I was ready to get done with that. So I had cut back clients then. Also, so anyway, this person contacted me, and they said, hey, I've been watching you for a while. You ready for the next level? I can help you get there. I'm like, who the hell is this? You ready to help me get to the next level? I'm thinking, what you selling? Like, what you talking about? And somebody had already told me about this person years ago, but I dismissed it because I'm like, okay, what you tell me about this person for? Like, what you tell me for? And it's so funny because I had told her, I said, can you remember that person you told me about? They contacted me, and she's like, yeah, I've been told you that he can help you. I'm like, I wasn't listening to you then. I was half-assed, like, what you take me for? I'm a nail tech, how you gonna help me? Anyway, come to find out, this person was like, yeah, I can help you get to the next level. Like, you need a mentor. This is what I do. And I'm like, I never would have known to contact this person. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, okay, God, that's a sign. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, this is it. You got to know when it's your time. You got to know when stuff start happening. You got to know and run with it. Like, okay, this got to be it. So me, like, okay, God, typical black person. Not typical black person, I shouldn't have said that, but just typical, human. Like, okay, God, really? Like, are you sure? Like, questioning God. Like, this person said they can help me, get my school. Like, really? Like, really? So, a couple of days later, something else happened. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is it. Like, this is it. So, it was fun. I'm like, oh my God, like, this is it. Because I said to myself, like, I just signed a lease here. I can't go nowhere. So, like I said, something happened with the lease. Oh, I'm going to say something happened with the building that I'm in. I'm like, okay, I can get out of my lease. Like, oh my God, like, this is it. Because he told me, he said, okay, well, we started talking and talking. He said, okay, well, this is what you need to be doing next. You need to start working on your business plan. He said, this is your business plan. You start working on your business plan. And the first thing in the business plan is, of course, finding a building. Start looking for your location. I'm like, oh my God, like really, 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 this is, oh my, it. This is it. Like, shit. So I'm like, okay. And it dawned on me, like, oh my God, everything was happening for a reason. He said I got to look for a building. I can't pay no building on no school and pay rent up here at the same time. It's like, oh my God, I can get in my lease. So that's what happened. Like I said, and it was so fun because I ain't had but a handful, to be honest with you. I think I told my husband, I think I counted like 8. I had like 8 clients that was coming, but it wasn't steady. It was like whenever. And I'm like, okay, this is it. So I had to, the ones I saw that week when I decided, okay, I'm gonna get out of, I'm gonna move. The ones that I was doing that week, I told them, of course, in person. Some I text, and told them. Bittersweet, like I said, I'm crying and stuff. And like, okay, well, we knew this was gonna happen, but oh my God, like, oh my God, who's gonna do my nails? So I'm referring them to a couple of nail techs, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is it. So I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna do with this stuff? Like, what I'm gonna do with all this stuff? So I'm like, okay, fuck, I'm just gonna put stuff in storage. I have to maintain my own nails, of course. I told my husband, I said, well, I got to, of course, bring my nail table home. I got to find somewhere to put my nail table. I was thinking about putting it in my garage. I'm like, I don't want to work out no dirty garage. I'm like, what I'm going to do. A couple of days of what I'm going to do. And I was in the den. I never forget. And that's how you know, again, this is what you're supposed to be doing, child. When an idea comes to your head, you ain't even thinking about it no more. I had just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I said, I'm tired of thinking about it. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. I know I'm gonna put it in storage. I was gonna put everything in storage. Besides, again, my nail desk and a couple of nail supplies. I'm gonna bring that home and put it somewhere I didn't know. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna put all the other stuff in storage. So that's what the storage bill I was gonna do. I'm like, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. So I decided, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So I was in the den. Another, again, true story. We was in the den, and he was standing up. I was standing up. We were doing something. I don't know. He was standing up doing something. We were talking. I was standing up to him talking, and all of a sudden I just froze, and I turned my head and I looked, and I could just see a vision. I was just staring into my dining room. I'm like, we just talking. He was talking to me, and I just stopped talking to him, and I just froze, and I'm like, it's like somebody got in my head. I know, it's literally like somebody just, I wasn't listening to my husband anymore. I just turned my head, and I seen the vision. I'm like, and he was like, what's wrong with you? For real, no lie. You can ask him. He was like, you all right? I was just standing with my mouth open, like, staring into my dining room. He was like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I snapped out of it. I'm like, I said, I know what I'm gonna do. He was like, what? I say, whatever would fit into my dining room, that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna bring, if you don't mind, I said, I'm gonna turn my dining room into my little nail setup studio. He was like, oh, okay. He said, you scared me. He said, you do, baby, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. And I was just standing there looking like, oh my God. Like it never occurred to me to do that. It never occurred to me to do that because I was stressing out like, okay, what I'm gonna do with all this stuff? I'm about to put it in storage, make a bill, and I'm supposed to be trying to save money. I'm like, it's crazy. Like, so I wasn't even thinking about it anymore. I knew what I was gonna do. Like I said, I was gonna put everything in storage, and that vision came in my head. Like, nope, this is what you're gonna do. My head turned. I just looked into my dining room and I could see the setup. I saw the vision. I'm like, oh my God. So yeah, that's what I did. Everything that I knew that I wanted to bring home into my dining room, that I would be able to use one day in the school, I brought. Everything else I threw away or I sold. And this is a true story. It obviously is a true story. I don't know. I got to keep saying that. But what had happened was, it's so crazy. I went up there on a Sunday. The same Sunday, I realized that's when I said to myself, okay, I'm going to put everything in storage. Just bring my nail tape home. I was on a Sunday. I went up there doing my nails, and somebody knocked on my door. I'm like, come in. And she said, hi, my name is She's a young lady that's in a suite right next to mine. And she was like, I heard you was moving out of your suite. I'm going to be moving into here and to your suite because I need a bigger suite. Since you already got the wall open, I'm gonna be moving in here because I do hair, lashes and stuff. So I need the extra room. I'm like, okay. And she was like, well, I'm just not starting out. She said, I'm just not starting out, and I just wanted to see if you had anything in here that you wanted to sell. And I almost hit the floor. I'm like, oh my God, if you, like, really? I'm like, for real? And she was like, yeah, if you have anything here you want to sell or don't want to get, you want to get rid of, I'll take it off of your hands. I'm like, I just started shaking my head. And she's like, what? I'm like, nothing, babe. I'm like, just thanking God. Like, I said, actually, I do. So I told her, I said, you can have, I sold her some things, and I say, I'm gonna throw in some stuff too. That black recliner, I've been told it since 2014 from location to location. I said, you can have it. I'm just gonna throw in that black recliner. It's been with me for a minute, but you want to buy that? Okay. You want to buy this? Okay. You want to buy that? Okay. And the nail desk, the one I had, the first nail desk I had, well, the extra nail desk I had in the other room, that was given to me. I told y'all, if y'all remember that story, a lady saw me in Walmart. She gave me that nail desk, and that's when I really started to start taking clients. That's when I really started taking students. And I'm like, okay, well, I need a nail desk for them. I need a nail desk. And I was given a nail desk, and I was just had it in there because I had two suites at the time. I had the next suite next door was mine too. A lot of folks didn't know that, but I rented out the next suite next to mine a while back when the lady moved out because I needed it for storage and stuff, and I had the idea one day of opening up the wall. So that's what I did. But I never did open up the wall. I never did, and I finally did. And then that's when everything started, happening for, I'm like, well, I ain't gonna, babe, I'm not gonna be here long anyway. Anyway, I know I'm rambling. I hope y'all can keep up. But anyway, yeah, she came over, and I'm like, look at this. So I just left certain things that she bought and certain things I gave to her to make the move easier. So took me like 3 days to organize stuff and figure out what I'm gonna keep, what I'm gonna throw away, what I'm gonna donate, So that's what I did. So everything, I brought home. My husband and my brother-in-law was able to move. We used my truck, my husband's car, and his SUV. So I ain't had to spend money on a U-Haul. Everything fitted in all three vehicles. Yeah, so that's what I did. I turned my dining room right now is where my nail setup is at. And I do my Skype classes out of there. And I still have a few people that's on payment plans that wanted to come one-on-one. So I had to tie up that loose end. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be in this suite anymore. If it's going to be an issue, if you come to me one-on-one, because I know a lot of folks come one-on-one just to come to that location, just to come to my pretty salon. I'm like, I'm not going to have this pretty salon anymore. They're like, no, it doesn't matter. I'm coming for you to teach me personally. I don't care what we get taught at. I'm like, okay, cool. So I will be renting out a conference room here in Houston, Texas, on the north side for my students that want to come one-on-one. And anybody else that see this video that looking to be taught by an instructor, I do have a location, like I just said, for one-on-one classes. Just me and you in the conference room. You know, um, I will still be able to do your nails. I bought a personal nail table the other day. Came yesterday. I bought a little personal manicure table that's portable. I can tote. I can, you know, move around with me. So I will be bringing that up to the conference room. My nail supply. So I want to teach you, and yeah, that's how I'm teaching my classes. So, excuse me. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna probably start looking. Cause again, I told my husband, cause everybody keep asking me, you been looking for a building, you been looking for a building. I'm like, no, not yet, because I'm waiting for a sign. I'm gonna let God do all the work. He brought me this far. I've been asking for signs. Like, okay, God, same prayer. Tell me what side of town you want me to look on. Send people to help me. Da da da. And this is another no lie. Yesterday, Miss Velma, the lady I was subleasing through, she called me, but I was on Skype, so I sent her the voicemail. I called her back, and I told her I was gonna, she knew my plan, so she told me like maybe 2 weeks ago that she knew. She told me to check out her old landlord when she had a salon somewhere else. That she had a landlord that was really cool. She said check him out. He have buildings all over town. Depends on what part of town. She said check him out. And then she called me yesterday, and I called her back, and she said, well, I just passed one of the buildings that I know that he owned. She gave me his number and stuff. She said here's the location of a shopping center you might want to look at. I'm like, I just said the prayer the other day. I'm like, thank you, Velma, I appreciate it. So, but I know, I don't want to go just look at something. I don't have everything I need. I want to make sure I have first and last month's rent in case I have to pay the first and last month's rent. I want to make sure I have that. I want to make sure I have, the money to have everything, inspected, everything turned on. I need turned on, I want to be able to get my all of the furnishings I need as far as my student nail desk and stuff. Like I said, I already prayed to God. I already know He's gonna have wherever I'm going. I already know He got me a good deal. I already know that He's gonna be like, girl, you gonna have the first month rent free. Like apartments. It works the same with commercial buildings. Sometimes they let you have the first month free, or something like that. So I already know I'm gonna go in with a good major financial break. I already know that, but still I want to go in with, a little stack of cash. You know what I'm saying? I want to just go in there like, well, I ain't got but $200. No. I got way more than that saved up, y'all. But I'm just saying, I want to have, my little stockpile. So I'm not rushing it. So yeah, that's what had happened. I was just like, oh my God. My husband was like, baby, you can do whatever you want to do. He said, I don't care. So yeah, my dining room is my little setup. And I bought that portable sink, so I no longer need that portable sink. So matter of fact, I need to do it today. I need to take a picture of it and put it on a website or something. See if I can sell it. Cause I don't need a portable sink anymore. I'm gonna be in a building with real sinks. I'm not gonna need that. So I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on. There's several selling sites I know of. I'm gonna put it on there and sell it. So yeah, that's what had happened. Got to wait for, like I say, start rushing into stuff. I'm gonna look at y'all comments. I'm in a minute. I see you guys comment. I'm finna park. I'm here at water therapy, so I'm gonna park. I'm looking at y'all comments. But yeah, that's the video. Like that's what happened. That's what had happened. Like I know this shit real. I know it's gonna be great. This is my time. Like this is it. And I think about it every day and be like, wow, like, oh my gosh, like, oh, this is it, God. Like, oh, this is it. Hold on. I see it. Ain't gonna hit that thing. Thank you, truck. Should be beeping his ass off. Like, Okay, I'm gonna look at y'all comments really quick. Look at y'all comments really quick. Good morning. 20 degrees. Oh shit, Jay. What? I'm following you on your Instagram. Thank you. Made a page months ago just to follow you. I appreciate that, Shanitra Howard. Thank you. I'm glad I caught you. Have an eye app this morning. Eye appointment. Okay, you have an eye appointment. Okay. Don't buy followers. Yeah, I never was gonna buy followers. I'm just saying a lot of folks used to when the Instagram first came out. You can tell because when Instagram, got a hold of it and they started snatching folks followers. You see people with all them damn followers, but they only get like 10 likes on on every comment or every status on their page. Like, no, 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 no. I ain't buying no followers. It ain't that, never would, never have. I'm just saying. Don't give away your products, but think of a way to revamp your page. Give everyone a reason to come to your Instagram every day. Yeah, I know. Every morning I've been bringing a lot of followers lately. From the BB Judy, me being a follow up on her mentoring thing, that's been bringing me a lot of followers. Me I just been a lot of followers from a lot of places. I know how to get my followers up. It's been working. So I need to, like I said, I got to get new content on my page and start taking more photos of me and being goofy like I always am. But I just been busy. Nothing but God, right? Right. Just let him guide you. That's in everything in life too. He need to guide you. There's exercise, stop rushing stuff. That's why I could have been open up that wall. Like I said, I've been paying rent over there for a while on that second room, but something kept telling me like, not now. Do it later. Do it later. I keep looking at this. I don't know what's going on right there. I don't know if I burn a chemical burn on a relaxer. I have a lot of gray hair, so I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's what had happened. So yeah, just sitting home every day chilling. I don't, y'all know I'm not the type of person. I'm not the type of person to sit at home and not do anything. So my husband, I already know I'm feeling antsy. Like, what I'm gonna do? Like, I can just sit here. So I get up and start, do my nails, try to find things to post every day. And it's harder now because I don't have any clients. So I have folks that use my products. When they tag me, I retag that. But yeah, I'm finna go. So I got to go in here and get my measurements and stuff done. Cause this is the end of my water therapy session. But yeah, and I got a doctor's appointment today, so they get me out of the house. I might walk around the mall today. I mean, just a lot of stuff has been happening, y'all. Like I said, just wait on God, wait for signs. And I know I'm ready. I know this is time. I know this is it because I've been working so hard for this moment. Credit score is like through the roof. Like, oh my God, like, really? Credit score went way up. Got business credit now, business credit cards. Like, this is it. Like, this is time. This is my time. So I just did this video to let you guys know, what happened and wait on signs from God. Pray through the process. It really does help. And